Hey guys, I wanted to share with you guys a recipe that is a staple in my house. It's super refreshing. It's good with summertime coming up. It would be good as a dip. It could be good on some tacos. You can adjust. The thing I love about this recipe is that you could adjust it to your liking, add stuff, omit stuff. So here you go. It's called Cowboy caviar. What I did is that you do need 1 can of black-eyed peas, 1 can of black beans. I put them in a drainer, rinsed them out, and then I use about half a cup of olive oil. You could omit it, but it does just kind of make it last longer, and it just gives it a good consistency. 1/3 of a cup of sugar. If I have seen some recipes that have maple syrup instead of sugar, you know, you could like I said, you could switch it up to your liking, see what works for you guys. 1/3 of a cup of white wine vinegar. It kind of gives it that kind of sour taste, and it just goes well with all the vegetables, and when you let it marinate, it's so good. And then a bell pepper. I didn't have any red bell pepper. I completely forgot it from the grocery store, so usually I make it with half a cup of red bell pepper, half a cup of green bell pepper, but today I only had green bell pepper, so it's gonna have to work. And then cilantro, it says 1 cup. We like a lot of cilantro, so this is a little bit more than a cup, and you just chop it up nicely. Remember, try to keep the stems in there. Some people make the mistake to remove the stems. Stems add a lot of flavor. So that onion, 1 diced red onion. My husband likes a lot of onion. I'm not too crazy about onion, so I put half of an onion, diced it up. Roma tomatoes. It says a pound. Our family's not too crazy about tomatoes, so I did about 3 Roma tomatoes and diced them up really nicely. And then you will need about a tablespoon of chili powder and a teaspoon of salt. I use the Himalayan pink salt. Use whatever works for you. And a cup of, it says to use canned, but I prefer fresh, the super sweet fresh corn. So now that we have our beans rinsed and drained and all that, I just put them in a bowl, and all you really do is just add everything together. And I already have everything measured out, so I just add it all in there. This is the olive oil. Vinegar. Sugar. There you go. And it is absolutely just delicious, and it works on everything. I constantly have a pot of this in our refrigerator, and it's a good snack. Snacks, the kids love it. and my husband loves it. And it's, besides the sugar, I mean, it's overall pretty healthy. And the good thing about it is, like, I have added avocado before, and before I had the red bell pepper in there. So you can change it to your liking. That's the awesome part of this recipe. So I hope you guys liked it. I will be sharing more of these delicious recipes.